peace, hello my loves, marhaba habibi. So today we're going to talk about these LA Splash Cosmetics, yes, the liquid lipsticks. They sent me a bunch, so I'm going to talk about that whole thing first, and then I'll talk about the lipsticks and the whatchamacallums. This is the only other time I have talked to you guys about something that like someone has sent to me, like not a gift box swaps, obviously are gifts. But the Grandiose Mascara review, I can link that down below, was one that I got through an influencer box, and anyone can sign up for influencer. I will link that video where I talk about that down below. And so these guys, these lipsticks that I'm going to talk to you guys about, there was a thing on the LA Splash, there's a post on the LA Splash Instagram, and Noelle, I will link Noelle's channel down below, tagged me on it. It was like basically calling all beauty bloggers, let us know if you want to collaborate. And I had tried a couple of their liquid lipsticks and I really liked them, so I was like, why not send an email? A few months went by, I didn't hear anything. I was like, well, it's not a big deal. And then finally they sent an email saying that they're going to be at IMATS and would I like to receive some of their products to try out, and if I sort of filmed anything or I posted anything to let people know that they would be at IMATS here in London. It's July 10th to 12th, I believe, but I will link that date, the exact date down below in the description box. So I was not paid anything. I don't actually have a coupon code, like I'm not affiliated with them, so if you buy anything from them, I don't have a coupon code. I could try to Google one. If I find one on Google somewhere, I'll link it down below. Otherwise, maybe Google one at some, like this is what I usually do when I buy anything online. I'll be like, LA Splash, coupon code, whatever, what are we in? What month are we in? June? May 2015. And then if anything comes up and it looks like it could work, so that's what I usually do, and I don't have one for you. I emailed them after I got the package thanking them and asking them if they had any more info they wanted me to pass along or if they had a coupon code for you guys, and I haven't heard back. In the case that I do hear back at any point, I will link all that kind of stuff down below. But what I'm trying to say is that I did get these for free, but I wasn't paid for my opinion, so I'm going to tell you what I think. They also sent a bunch of glitters, which... There's a bug. Okay. Thought it was inside trying to get out. It's outside. And so I quite like those glitters. I filmed an eye look that's going up next week, I believe, and then there's one that'll come up after that. I filmed two different looks with the glitters, so I thought it's easier to demo them for you than to show you. They're pretty. I really like them. Do I think they're like innovative for anything else on the market? They're really pretty, and I think they're more affordable than most. They reminded me of the Makeup Geek has some, no, Makeup Forever has some plexi glitters, and they reminded me of that, but they're a lot more affordable. So anyways, that's in those videos. Today we're going to talk about these liquid lipsticks. There's two formulations. So there is the Lip Couture, which come in this tube with this packaging, like the gold top. And then there's a Smitten Lip Tints with the pink top. And when I went to read online, basically the wording is a little bit different, but they say the same thing, that they're waterproof, long-wearing liquid lipsticks. And that is the case. There's a post that I put on Instagram last week where I had them all on my hand. That was on my hand. People outside are very agitated. The ones on my hand, I had on my hand all day, and they didn't move anywhere. And then by the time I got to home at the end of the day, I'm like scrubbing them with a makeup remover or nothing. I'm scrubbing them with water. Like, you know all those videos you see on Instagram, people like scrubbing with water? It's real life. Like, they don't move anywhere. So they are long wearing in that way. What I will say though is that these ones on the lips are a lot more drying than these. On a day when my lips are good, when they're in good shape, when they've been exfoliated, when they're hydrated, I can wear this one basically all day and not have any drying. This one, not so much. I wore this one today. I will tell you to go to Instagram. I don't know how to tag. If I figure out how to like tag a specific post on Instagram, I'll figure that out. I think I can figure that out. I'll link it down below where I was wearing this guy. Because I had this on and within 2 hours, my lips were peeling. Like, I've never had that happen to me before, but they were peeling. And the more layers I added, the worse it got. It's something to be cautious of with these ones. That being said, I wore a good 2 layers of this one. And the more layers you add, I think the more drying it's going to be. So, yeah. That is not, I love this color so much. Like, personally, I love this color so much that even though it's drying, I don't really mind because it means I can wear a dark navy blue lipstick and I know that it's not going to move when I'm eating or drinking or whatever. Like we went to the theater and I had popcorn and pop and all that kind of stuff, and it didn't go anywhere. So I like that about it. That being said, I would probably buy more from this line than this line, just because this one is not easy, like easy as in it's not very comfortable. No, well, that one's for you, on the lips. So that's my word of caution on these guys. I'm going to attempt to do lip swatches, but we're all going to be very nice when my lip lines go wonky and when you start seeing flaking on my lips, because these are not going to be easy to do lip swatches with. So I'm going to do my best to do lip swatches. I'll link the websites, I'll link the info about IMATS, and what else was I going to link down below if I can find a coupon code. But yeah, I'm going to attempt to do some lip swatching here, and we'll go from there. This is the one on my lips, which is in 14214 or Ghoulish. Lots and lots of people have been talking about this because it's supposed to be a dupe for Cashmere by Lime Crime, and I don't have it. This has like a longer wand than some of the other ones. The other thing that I noticed on their website is they are a smaller company, and I think they're starting to repackage some of them. So there's like a disclaimer on both these and the Smitten ones that they may or may not come in different packaging. So not to be wary, like you're not getting an authentic one. But this color I really, really love. It's really comfortable to wear, and it lasts all day. And so if you were looking for Lime Crime Cashmere and you couldn't find it or you didn't want to buy from them, this is a really nice alternative. Wish me luck, because I'm going to go try to do a switch of color, and I'll be right back. These just like scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing. So fingers crossed, and I'll be back. So this is 1217 in Vindictive. It's very close. It's a little bit more blue, but it really reminds me of, see the lines already, of Melt Space Cake, that gray lipstick they have. What I didn't say in the last one was that it has a bit of a chlorine type, like the pool. What are you focusing on, camera? My face is right here. Pool type, like chlorine smell, which I actually kind of like because it reminds me of like when we were little. But it does fade as soon as it dries. And then the other thing that I was going to say is these applicators, the long ones, are really some of my favorites. I find that you can really apply and like get the contours and all that kind of good stuff really well with these ones. So that one is Vindictive. This is number 1430 Sirius. This is the lip mousse. This is the one I had on today that destroyed my lips. It's right there as well. So the applicator on this one is also different. It's this little guy right here, and I don't like, it's just the traditional doe foot. I like the other one on the lip couture ones better. So here's what I'm going to say about this guy. This one in particular is a color I adore, and the name makes me really happy. So I will continue to wear it even though it destroys my lips. I have lipsticks like that though. So the Melt Cosmetics lipsticks, for example, are not easy to wear. They're like I can feel my lips drying. They're super, super drying, and they're really stiff. But I have like this emotional attachment to some of them. Like the black one is the blackest black. It makes me feel like such a badass, and it's called Bane. And so I'm like, Tom Hardy and Bane has my heart. So I have lipsticks that I have like nostalgic or like emotional attachments to, and this is one of them because of the color and because of the name. It's just, anyways, all my Harry Potter fans know where I'm at. So I will continue to wear this, and that's what I would say. If you are looking at the other line's nice, and just make sure that your lips are hydrated, and know that if you have a tendency for your lips to dry, just be cautious when you're wearing them that you're hydrating, all that kind of stuff. With this line, I would say only pick them up if you have that kind of like emotional reaction to one of them because of the color of the name or whatever, but also be cautious or aware of the fact that you might not be able to wear it for as long of a time, because it's like I can feel my lips actively drying as I wear this. But yeah, I'm gonna go remove this and keep on. There's 9 colors. Yeah, there's 6 more. So we're gonna get through this. So this is Nagini. It's right there. My lip lines are gonna get more and more out of whack. This is one of the Smitten lip tints. I love the Harry Potter theme continuing. I love this color. It's really, really pretty. Again, super drying, like you can tell as soon as you put it on, but a really, really gorgeous color. Serpentina, which is a Lime Crime lipstick, is similar. It's got a little bit more of a duochrome shine to it, but again, if you wanted something in the same color range, this one. This one is Till Midnight. It's right there. It's a beautiful cherry red. Remember how I told you guys about the different packaging? So this one is a lip couture. My accent keeps coming in and out because one of the words is English, one is French. But it must be in the older packaging because it's having this little doe foot on it. So unfortunately, I think just because of that message, you're gonna get one or the other. So this one isn't my favorite applicator, but the color is nice. I'm trying to figure out. I think it's the blue tone reds that are supposed to pull your teeth a little bit more white. But I think my teeth look whitish in this guy. So yeah, that's this nice hot red tomato color in Till Midnight. This is Inflamed. It's that last swatch right there. Such a beautiful red color. It reminds me of one of my favorite, why am I not in the middle of this? Okay, there we go. One of my favorite colors ever from Chanel. It's a number 99. It's one of my favorite colors, period. It's from Chanel in 99 Pirate, and this one really reminds me of it. It is, though, in this, again, drying formula, but the color is so pretty. I feel like if you had, like, an office party or something where you're going to be out and there's dinner and there's drinks and stuff, it's nice because it's not going to budge. It's not going to get on your water glass. It's not going to get on your fork. But probably not for more than like 2-3 hours because it will start to dry you out. But that's that color. So I want to share with you guys. This one, which my lines are like, I'm progressively growing more lips, is that one right there. It's an Untamed Focus. Which reminds me a lot of Salem by Lime Crime. But strangely enough, of the bunch, this one has the nice applicator, like the long applicator. Of the bunch though, this one goes the least opaque with one swipe. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's like a, not a sheer, but like semi-opaque finish with one swipe. So you'd have to go in with a second to get it fully opaque. But that's the only one in the bunch that does that. But you guys know how I feel about dark brown lips, and this one, no exception. So this is Hidden Desires from the Lip Couture line again. This may be my favorite color of the bunch. I think because I wasn't expecting it to be so beautiful and vibrant. I knew I'd love the brown, I knew I'd love the blues, but this one just, oh, I love it. Similar to, let me pull it, hold on. Bao Bao Wan Lavender Jade, but it's not really, that one's Lavender Jade. Lavender Jade's a lot lighter. But it's so pretty. I really like this one. And it's gorgeous. And I feel like I want to keep it on my lips, but I know that I should take it off so I can show you the last one. But yeah, this one is, what did I say? Hidden Desires. So this one is a Criminal. It's that one right there. It's in the Lip Couture again. It's such a beautiful, beautiful shade. You guys, I've talked your ear off about Illamasqua's ESP, which I still love and I really recommend, but this one reminds me a lot of it. It's got a bit of that blue shift to it, which is really beautiful, and again, will make your teeth look whiter. So yeah, it's really beautiful. I want to show you up close. So these swatches have had a chance to dry, like these ones, but like I am not flipping you off, but I'm rubbing and rubbing and rubbing and rubbing and rubbing, and nothing. Like, they have not budged. I'm trying to see, this one is dried too. That one hasn't dried yet. But like, if you just rub, like, they're not going anywhere. Do you guys see that? That one hadn't had a chance to dry, that's why. But like these ones, like, I'm rubbing hard. Now you have red on them from the one that hasn't dried, but it's just, they're absolutely phenomenal. So yeah, that was my 2 cents. I'm gonna zoom you out and do some points. That is it on these guys. I am gonna go and moisturize these poor lips, but we made it through. Let me know. You see that red running through them now? And my fingers are just, I'm gonna go wash up, put some nukes on these lips, and call it a day. But before I do that, I'm going to do some points of positivity. I talked a lot. I may not have given you, I was just sort of all over the place. So if questions, comments, if you guys have tried them, which ones you love, what you think of them, your experience with them, all that kind of good stuff, share with us down below. My bottom line is the Lip Couture, the one in these tubes, I really, really enjoy. I love how long wearing they are, how comfortable they are for a liquid lipstick, the beautiful colors that they come in. I love all that jazz. And so I, hands down, recommend those. And I had tried them before I'd gotten these ones sent to me. So I can, you know, I've tried them both times and I've loved them both. The Smitten, these ones, the Smitten ones, if you have a complete love affair with one of the colors like I have with Sirius, then do it. And maybe start with one and see how it goes. Because they're not the easiest thing to wear. They do dry your lips out. So that's where I would stand on that whole thing. But like everything, these need well hydrated, well exfoliated lips. They are a long wearing matte lipstick, so they need lips in good shape to begin with. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna do some points of positivity and I will be done. So my first point of positivity is how grateful I feel to have gotten all these fun lipsticks to play with and swatch with. I'm definitely super grateful. And yeah, I'm just so happy to play with a product that I love so much. My second point of positivity is I got to go see Pitch Perfect 2 today with my sister. It was a lot of fun, and we actually lucked out. It was playing at the IMAX screen, so it was huge. And we just really enjoyed watching that. And then my third point of positivity is dinner that I had with her at Nando's afterwards. I love that little girl. She's amazing. So yeah, that is what's making me smile today. As always, please share with us what's making you guys smile. I'm gonna go give these lips a rest. But not without sending you guys tons of love first and wishing you an awesome day and reminding you that life is definitely too short to wear boring lipstick. Bye guys.